What's up, y'all? It's me, KJ, and I'm back with another video. If y'all don't know, what you should be subscribed to me right now. That's what you should know. You should be subscribed. Okay, no, seriously. If y'all don't know, Juvia'S Place just released another palette, and it is the Bronze Rustic palette, and that's what I'm wearing right here. I'm gonna be reviewing the palette, you guys, and I'm gonna let y'all know right now, like I usually do, I did not use all the colors in the palette. I didn't use this one right here because I just know that's gonna go ashy on me. Like, we not finna do that. But if you want to see how I did this right here, on this right here, stay tuned. Then I'm talking about the palettes and tell y'all the pros, the cons, and all the goods and all the bads, and how I feel about the palette overall. Also, don't mind my tape, y'all, because I broke my mirror on this side, and I figured that eventually it would just like shatter, and I didn't want the glass to go everywhere, but I wasn't going to throw it away because this side is still perfectly fine, so boom. Okay. We're going to start, as always, I'm using my concealer in Espresso. I always either use Espresso or Chestnut, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it before I start. If you want the colors to be a brighter pigment, use a lighter colored concealer or primer to prime your eyes with, and then that will help it be like more pigmented. I always use this because I always know my first layer of colors I want to be more muted, and so that's why. So I'm gonna just go on and conceal my eye. It pooted. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, just spread it. Just pretend like it never happened. It's okay. Okay, there we go. Just pat it out and get it all nice and pretty. So I'm going to start with this nice poofy brush right here. And I'm going to be using this color right here. And basically, I'm going to be going from my crease all the way up to my eyebrow with it. Sorry, I had some, like, just, I don't know what's the color, I guess, just loose concealer or like extra concealer, just kind of, it was kind of puddled in the corner. I didn't like that. So, yeah. So, anyways, once you do that, and y'all see how bold that brown is? Like, it's so pretty to me. I really like that brown. Take a smaller puffy brush. Low key, I know this is not called a puffy brush, but I know what it's called. We ain't gonna talk about that. Oh, we're gonna go in this red color right here. The colors do not have names, they just have numbers. So I usually just pack right in the corner and then blend it into the crease. So then I'm gonna take my itty bitty tiny little puffy brush. It's so little. And I'm gonna take this color right here. And just on the tip of my brush. You don't want like too much excess. And I'm gonna go right up under my eyebrow. And I come back with this brush right here. This is the one with the brown on it. And just blend it into that gold. I don't add no more brown. I just use whatever brown is already on there. So then I pull out my light color concealer. Mine is in the color porcelain. If you can get it in white, get it in white. White is better than porcelain because then it doesn't affect the actual color of the shadows at all. It just brightens them. So yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna be taking like a flat shadow brush. This is actually a pretty big shadow brush though. But I'm gonna be taking that red color in the top row center, and I'm just gonna be. And do y'all see what I mean by like how much brighter the color be with like a lighter base than like a darker one? And it does also matter the type of brush you're using too. Like if you're using like a big blown out brush like this as opposed to something compact, or you know, like this one, then obviously this is gonna blow the color out more than this. This is gonna keep the color more concentrated. And I like to pull. I'm gonna take another more. This one's a little wider and it's not quite as compact, but it's another shadow brush basically. And I'm gonna be using this color right here. And that's what I'm gonna be doing the rest of my lid area with. And now it's clean. And the last thing I did, I can't find the brush. Oh, this brush. The last thing I did on this, I was like right in this front part right here, I added yellow, like not on the lid, but like above the lid. Just took it, kind of just brightened the front part up some because I felt like this was a little too dark, but it doesn't look yellow because I didn't want it to look yellow. So just take like a little bit of the yellow and go in like right here. And see, it just kind of opened it up and brightened it, and I like that. I like that better. So yeah, as I said, yeah, I did not use this color right here. Okay, so yeah, let me just do my swatches really quick. Okay, so there go the swatches. Top row, bottom row. Yeah. Once again, this is the bronzed Rustic palette. Okay, so let's just run over things. Numbers 2 and 6 are pressed pigments, and number 1, 3, 4, and 5 are eyeshadows. It is 24-month life expectancy, cruelty free. And I guess them little arrows mean it's recyclable. I don't know, girl. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this palette. Do I like it? Yeah. Do I like it? I will say that this red especially and this yellow both, even though I barely used it, like I did another look using this yellow, and it's a really good yellow, especially if you do it over a lighter base. And the shimmers are outstanding, and I do love this brown. I really think this is the only color I don't care for. And it's just because I feel like, okay, like you see that? Like it's gonna go like stupid ashy on me. I'm not for that. But that's more to do with my skin tone. That's more me. I don't feel like it's a bad palette. I don't feel like, you know, if you like the color story, I don't feel like you shouldn't buy it. I'm not crazy about the color story. And that's really the only reason I'm not all for this palette, because I'm all up in the way. Because the shadows did perform nicely, y'all. Like, they were pigmented, they were bold, they were colorful, they were smooth and creamy. They blended well. They did what I needed them to do. The red color, I had it on, like I said, I used the yellow in another look. I also used the red in the other look as well. And it did stain my eyelids a little bit, but stuff like that don't really bother me. Like, okay, it's there today, it'll be gone tomorrow. Or when I deep clean my face, it'll come off. Like, it's not a big deal. So, yeah, if the Bronze Rustic palette, if you like this color story, I say buy the palette. It's a good palette. It's not horrible. Why is my highlight looking crazy? I don't know. That's the shimmering, girl. My highlight is all blown up by Wet n Wear. And I think it was like $5, something like that. $5, $9. Somewhere between $5 and $10. It wasn't that much. Yeah, like, I like it. It's a good color. It's color story for me, but like the colors individually I like, so that's how I'll be using my palette. Like, I'll just be like taking it when I need like a red or a yellow or one of those shimmers or something like that. Like, that's how I'll be using it, because I do genuinely like the colors. I just don't love the color story together, and that's why it made it kind of hard for me to get a look out of just the palette. Also, Juvia'S Place just released another new palette called the Blush something. I bought it. I did. It's on its way. It's coming. Yeah. So I'm gonna be reviewing that too in probably like a few days, unless it come like when I'm doing something else. Okay, it's called the Blush the Rose palette. And okay, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. And